server is needed at a fine dining restaurant, Morton's Steakhouse, in New York City. The employee needs to be flexible on hours and have 5+ years serving experience in fine dining restaurants. We need someone formal who can also be personable while keeping calm and serving up to 6 tables at a time. The following is an interview that introduces the like me bias.
So, what brings you in today?
Basically, I'm currently looking for a job, but more importantly, I want to expand my knowledge and experience in fine dining industry. I have over 5 years experience, and if you check my resume right there, you'll be able to see which places I've worked.
What do you like to do when you're off days?
When I'm not working, I like to read a lot, James Patterson, things like that, crime novels, that's me.
Yeah, nice books. And how do you alleviate stress at work?
Whenever I want to alleviate stress at work, I just, first and foremost, it's about the customer and the service I give them. So in no way I want them to see me stressed out. So usually I'll go outside, maybe get a breath of fresh air, or, if there's a freezer, anything to cool off, I'll just kind of go in there, maybe check up on some things. But, most importantly, it is about the customer, making sure that they, have that experience and that I'm not part of that negativity if it is for them.
Hey, all right, very well. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In the future, I definitely want to get into restaurant management. My father owns a restaurant, his father before him, so I figured it's only natural for me to step into that. I've been working as a server for many years, and while that may not have all the characteristics of a manager, I know the ins and outs of working in a restaurant, and those are my aspirations. I would love to just open up a restaurant one day, basically.
What's a Manhattan, and how do you garnish it?
A Manhattan is a alcoholic beverage. It's usually made with bourbon or whiskey, and it's added with sweet vermouth, and typically it's garnished with 2 cherries. Customers can get it straight or on the rocks.
That's correct. How many tables can you take before you need help?
I can usually take around 7 tables at a time before I need help, but in no way do I try to take more than I can. Not only am I customer oriented, but I am team oriented too. So if I need help, I'll make sure to go to another server or possibly my manager to, ask them, hey, can you maybe help me out with this table, bring a drink, what have you.
So, what brings you in today?
I mean, honestly, the only thing that really brings me here today is because I need to make some money.
Yeah, that's a good point. What do you like to do when you're off days?
I mean, on my days off, I enjoy the Jets. I like to watch them play, and I really like watching the Yankees too. I'm really into football and baseball a lot, and I'm part of the soccer league.
Oh yeah, I'm a big sports fan. I like the Yankees. Teixeira, he's got to stay healthy. The Jets, they got a couple good signings. Soccer, I played soccer back in the day. And how do you alleviate stress at work?
I mean, when I'm really stressed at work, like sometimes when the customers piss me off and everything, I just kind of spit in their food. Kind of gives me a little bit of a chuckle, Nothing, no harm.
That's a good joke.
Wow, this guy's funny. And he likes sports. And he's handsome. Kinda like me when I was young.
Well, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I mean, where do I see myself in 5 years? I mean, I'm just here to make money right now. I mean, my big goal in life, I've always dreamed of, getting a lot and, going to Miami, getting, a penthouse, living the dream.
I used to want to do stuff like that. You used to, just like me.
What's a Manhattan, and how do you garnish it?
I mean, what's Manhattan? I mean, the Knicks play here. I mean, it's a borough.
Not the answer I was looking for, but, it's correct. I'm a big Knicks fan too, just big New York fan. How many tables can you take before you need help?
I mean, tables, 4. I mean, they want good service. I mean, you give me 1 at a time, I can spend kind of good time for. You might see me every so often.
It's alright, I was the same way starting out. You got the job, man.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Good job.
Ugh, nice.
You got it.
When do I start?
Tomorrow.
No.
The first potential employee had the right working experience, was motivated and professional. He is ambitious and has a genuine interest in the industry. Avoiding the bias to the second employee is very important. The like me bias can be toxic to an organization. Just because he's like the interviewer doesn't mean he's qualified for the job.